Krellen, it's Chinatown.
Yeah, you guys still don't get the reference, do you?
Anaphysic linked me a video. I do get that.
Yeah,
reference.
but that doesn't mean you get the reference.
Anaphysic was angry at me for not getting the reference, so he linked me the video.
I believe he linked it to me as well, but I have completely forgotten it and still don't get the reference.
Where to?
Anyway, welcome to Exetera's Vampires Masquerade LP. I am not Exetera, I am New Dark Cloud. Joining Exetera is Exetera.
Hi, I am joining me.
And Krellen.
I don't think I'm joining anybody.
Oh, come on, this isn't disclosure alert, Krellen. You can come on. You can come in.
Oh no, I'm just not joining anybody. I'm not a joiner.
Join the Communist Party.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Join the Society of Swanky Suits.
So are we gonna do the proper thing and go meet Ming Zhao first thing?
What else is there to do?
Yeah, I think they locked out like almost all of the quests until you go talk to her, didn't they?
I don't know, I've always done that. I assumed it was required.
Like, so in the vanilla, like the completely unpackaged game, you can do a lot of the Chinatown side quests before you talk to Ming Zhao.
You want to go for side quests?
I'm just saying that you could.
I mean, if you got one that you want.
In both your patch and my patch, a lot of the side quests, including the big one with the hunter, are locked out until you talk to Ming Zhao.
So let's talk to this Ming Zhao lady.
Actually, hang on. I don't think I've gotten all of the trolling out of my system just yet.
This is the fish stance she was going in. I just saw her going in the fish stance.
Let's see if any of these work on her. Oh, dang it. Elysium. Oh well.
Discipline's not allowed.
Well, clearly somebody didn't read my commentary.
I'm just surprised it doesn't let you violate it. I mean, it's perfectly fine with me massacring on the streets of downtown LA, but...
Well,
nope.
Probably because she's strong enough to enforce it.
Well, in that case, the way to deal with it would be to have her enforce it.
By killing you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that works.
Welcome, kindred. And thank you for
Yeah,
respecting
it's
our
kind of a
traditions
funny
by
way to
announcing
take
your
this,
presence
considering
in
what's
our
going to happen
domain.
later.
I am Ming Zhao, High Priestess to the people of Chinatown. Can I get you anything? Tea, perhaps? Ah, that is right.
And
Your
for the
kind
record,
drinks
Ming
solely
Zhao
of
can,
mortal
in
blood,
fact,
correct?
drink tea and be
No
just
longer may you
fine.
partake in the simple pleasures of the mortal realm.
If we did it, we would
A
barf.
shame.
Because we are undead.
Well, we might
Well,
do
that's
that
not
even if we
fire
were
food.
drinking blood, as we
Well,
established.
so is she, but she's a different kind of undead. And see,
We are called the
right here,
Quentin.
we got
Though you
lots
may
of
know us
conversations
as
about how we
Eastern
can talk to her
vampires.
about how
It is
different
a grave misnomer,
vampires
I
and
can
Kuei
assure
Jin
you.
are.
Ask two.
No. We are not simply some
It
exotic
really is a shame I'm not playing
bloodline.
Malkavian. Malkavians have much better dialogue options here.
I love what Malkavians could do if you'd backtalk to her.
What can they do?
So, we'll get to a point here.
That's not what I want.
In a sense, yes.
We'll get to a point here
You may
where
think
she'll
of
say
me
something
as the
about
Baron
how
of
stupid
Chinatown,
Gehenna
to
is,
borrow
how
from your
crazy we
course,
are for
King of
believing in
Kingdoms.
Armageddon and so forth. And nobody else knows what's going on, so they can't give her a zinger back, but Malkavians know what's going on. A Malkavian can say, oh yeah, well if Gehenna's fake, then your apocalypse ship is fake too. Your Yama Kings are false. And she gets all offended about that. She's like, how dare you say that such thing?
We are supernatural. The second breath.
Because she'll never
our
say
rebirth
anything
into
about
the
the Yama King.
supernatural
She'll never
form.
talk to you
It is a
to you
spiritual
about anything that the
awakening,
Kuei Jin
not some
believe
lonely blood
in
ritual
regards
meant to
to,
spread
you
a
know, what they're
despicable
fighting
curse.
and why they're on the Earth and how their thing's gonna end. But they do have an apocalypse too, just like all of the other supernatural creatures in the world of darkness. But she'll never say anything about it. But if you're a Malkavian, you apparently know about it.
We share superficial similarities.
Say adoption.
Kuei-jin feed on essences that can be found in blood, yes. But as we refine our existence, rarely are we lowered to consume the bodily fluids of others. No, we do not choose, but events of our lives can awaken dark spiritual
There is something up
energies.
with her facial
We are
expressions
not
here.
born of the whims of another as the kindred are.
That or it's... Yeah, no, there's something up.
The reasons are as numerous as the
Ask
Kuei-jin
one.
themselves. Each is reborn with a purpose that they must find. Once their path is evident, they must seek to fulfill it, even if it takes eternity. On the contrary, it is another chance
One.
for us to find our place in the universe. A chance for transcendence. We are not damned, not burdened with an ancient guilt, as in the legend of your biblical progenitor.
You should go offline next
The
time.
entire city is alight with news of its arrival and
Oh, right.
speculation about
Yeah,
one
who-
of your ancient vampire grandfathers.
Playing
and
Fallout.
his evil apocalyptic plot.
Well, that's our guest star for this week.
Hi, Flail.
Hi, Flail. Etc. Say hi to Flail.
Kuei-jin do not
Hi,
share your
Flail.
history, nor do
Better.
we share in your false prophecies.
So this right here is where a Malkavian can call her out. I think it replaces that
serves
false
to
prophecies
distract
line,
the
actually.
Such a distasteful existence you live.
One of the
skulking
few
in the
unique
shadows,
lines of a
fighting
Malkavian.
for scraps and fearing the
I
return
don't
of
think
your
I don't
fictitious
call it
fathers,
unique if it actually
completely
replaces another
oblivious
option.
to your true purpose.
Her animations are so goofy. Do you think they were mocapped, or do you think someone actually went through and animated by hand
I
all
doubt
of this?
they were mocapped. They had to have been animated.
Yeah. There's no way Troika had the budget to mocap anything.
No, I do not. But with my help, you might find.
I don't
the
know,
path
how
you were
expensive
meant
was it
for.
in 2004?
Instead, you stumble
getting
through
cheaper all the
afterlife,
time, I know.
A meaty remnant still clinging to the mortal rib. We seek
Her
it,
animations
of
make a
course.
little
Two
bit of
my
sense. I
best
mean,
agents
they're a
look
little
It could be a
over-exaggerated.
powerful bargaining tool.
But they make a little bit of sense when you realize that she has nothing but contempt for you.
Let me just say that
Well,
I do not
she
encourage
is-
you to seek the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Wow, this game only sold 7,200 units.
She's not really nearly as contemptful as LaCroix is for the player character in particular, so that's kind of saying something.
Well, then again,
She will actually not here, but later in the game, she actually shows a quite healthy respect for the player character, which LaCroix doesn't really.
I don't know about that.
then again, comparing anything to the Glory is immediately going to make it look better. Just
I don't
by
know.
being not LaCroix.
I mean, if
What can I help?
you're respectful to LaCroix,
So,
he actually
The great Nosferatu
he's
have
pretty
lost an
respectful
agent,
back.
have they? It was not by my hand. It
Why would you
was
be
by
respectful to
fate.
LaCroix, though?
Maybe because you're a Ventru and he hooked you up with some extra blood.
Wait, what does he give you again?
If you're a Ventru,
I don't know
your
where he is. Perhaps you should speak
your
with Wong
refrigerators
about
have blue blood packs instead of regular blood packs.
So, about what, a couple bucks a bonus? That's a
Wong
bit lame,
Ho
actually.
owns the Red Dragon restaurant.
It's
He's
also a lot
prominent
easier to get
businessman
the
who has
downtown
garnered
haven from
much
him.
respect among his people. If something is amiss in Chinatown, he may know how to help you.
Oh, I honestly prefer the other two upgraded havens, anyways. So,
I grant you permission to operate in the Kuei-jin domain. For
Exeter's
now,
just a fan of Strauss, is
you'll
all.
Find your path, kindred.
You'd think she would find some word to use other than kindred. 'Cause, I mean, the word has a meaning, which obviously she doesn't want here.
And
Why is there a red spotlight on me?
And it is pretty much vampire slang. Like, unless it's just something that all supernatural creatures use to specify vampires.
So, the Kuei Jin refer to kindred as Kinjin as opposed to Kuei Jin. So kindred is not that far from, what she would call you herself.
Did you see that hooligan in the back? Oh dear.
Yeah. Well, now you might want to get the katana.
He just stopped for a second.
That is actually just something that always happens, because when the game saves, it pauses for a little bit, and the game will always save when you come out of that temple. Sometimes it does it before it plays that cutscene, sometimes it does it afterwards, but it always plays after you finish, or always saves after you finish talking to Ming Zhao. So there's always a little stutter there, no matter what.
So, what are we doing now?
We
right
are
now,
showing how the world does not have proper collision detection.
What's our current quest line?
our current quest is to go talk to a guy who runs this particular restaurant.
Okay, so to sum up the plot so far, we hunted down the Nosferatu to find out where the sarcophagus was. Gary said he wouldn't tell us unless we went and rescued his agent in Chinatown. We went to ask Ming Zhao about the agent. She said if you want to know about something in Chinatown, come talk to the owner of this restaurant.
Hello? No, I'm still at work.
So now we're looking for a missing Nosferatu in Chinatown.
Yes.
Like that. What else? With a what? Oh, you're in the kitchen. Yeah, they were on sale, so I bought some.
What is this thing?
Like zucchini.
I don't know what this is. Ah, that is his office.
They took her.
Well, we call those things doors in my house.
That's a bit of a bizarre door.
Kiki.
They took her. They took her.
They grabbed her. They called and said, Wang Ho has meddled with Tong for the last time. Ming Zhao? The Tong, a local street gang here in Chinatown, just broke into my restaurant and kidnapped my
Tracer Tong?
The Tong
Not
grow
that
more bold
Tong.
every day, and now they have my Kiki.
Funny thing, Tong is just Chinese for gang.
I am a man of some prominence here in Chinatown. I have many allies.
So he just
There are
said the
also
gang.
many who would like to see my
The gang
demise.
took his daughter.
The Tong have chosen the
Which would be
coward's
reasonable,
path,
except,
using my
you know,
daughter
the gang, a
as
local
against
street
me.
gang, is kind of goofy.
No.
It's like the Volpe in
The Tong
Assassin's
have
Creed
many-
2.
Wait. Please excuse
The
me.
fox?
a moment.
Shh! Don't say his name.
Hello. Zhao. Huh? Yes. How did you... Of
Invisible
course.
phone is just as visible in his hand as in ours. Oh, nope,
Thank
it's
you, my
back.
friend.
I went
Your
again.
debt has been repaid 1,000 times over.
That's awesome.
He's going through a lot of invisible phones.
Of course. Goodbye. That was...
Yeah,
Someone
they never
who
got the
owed me
talking
a
on the
little
phone
debt.
animation working
It
right.
has been repaid. I know where the Tong are
Yeah,
keeping
I
my
like the way
daughter.
he picks up a phone, it vanishes, he realizes and picks up another phone.
Kiki is being held.
Good
at the
news.
Lotus
Now I
Blossom,
need your help in resolving another
a
matter.
massage parlor here in Chinatown. If you bring her back to me, I will help you in any way that I can.
Yeah, incidentally, you can't get out of this quest. He will refuse to talk to
Thank
you
you.
until you rescue Kiki.
I shall wait here until you return.
Is there a way to
Strike
sequence break
fast.
to the next quest
The
in
Tong
the
will not be expecting
in the
anyone
sequence?
so soon.
No. Even if you know the correct code, it doesn't work until you're told it.
Great.
Oh, that's lame. That's lame.
Why do I still have a spotlight on me?
One thing I like about I diss Bethesda on a lot of things. But one thing I do like about them is especially in games like Fallout 3, where if you know where something is, you can just go right to it and skip all the quests that tell you where it is. Or if you just stumble upon it, you can skip a whole chunk of quests, no problem.
Well, in
Wish
the
more
games,
games did that.